If I wanted a therapy session, I would have gone to Dr. Phil. Now you wanted to do that so Raven, look into the future and tell me about my future. You will move mad. It's not going to happen. What are you doing? Morning till about 11 o'clock at night, my guy is using his unlimited exercise and just running around the gang. That's what you're telling me.
Pulling up, being on swerving. Bad bitch, pushing on curving. Run it up like a nigga earning. Gotta check, now a nigga smurfing. Pull up in a rose, now she wanna roll. Everybody talking, but they coming to the shows. Pull up in a rose, now she wanna roll. Everybody talking, but they coming to the shows.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's IZZA and we're back in the building. It is the gaff. Okay, so I received really good feedback from my part 1 of things girls see as red flags in boys. I told you in the first video I have a list. So do you know what? This is part 2. So in this video I'm going to be breaking it down, giving you the 411 on things that, guys, if you're watching this video, please stop doing it. And if you don't, just know that the girl is gonna eventually X you. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Why? Because I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 4 PM without fail. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 1 is bad body odor. If the man you're talking to has bad hygiene, no, bye. If you don't know how to clean your armpits, the creases of your elbow, the back of your knees, behind your ears, how are you meant to protect me? How are you meant to love me and care for me? Because now I am genuinely nervous every time you walk past me. The fuck? The minute there's a consistent smell, bye. See you later. Thank you for applying for the role, but unfortunately we will not be going further with you. Number 2. Guys who always assume how girls feel. If you feel like you're Dr. Phil and you know what's going on in my head and you can tell me about my life before I even tell you, you can actually leave. If I wanted a therapy session, I would have gone to Dr. Phil. If I wanted someone to read my life, I would have gone to a tarot card reader. You don't need to be telling me, because you know what, 9 times out of 10, you're wrong. And why are you wrong? Because you're cocky. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't watched my part 1, so you should watch my part 1 after this one, so you're, you know, up to scratch. Why do you think that you know everything? What, because you've dated a couple black girls, so we're all the same and you know that when we do this we think this? No, because up until now I liked you. Now you wanted to do that so Raven, look into the future and tell me about my future. Now you're not in it, so how do you feel? Sorry, are you subscribed? Because you're watching up until this point. I know you like the video, you're enjoying it, so just give it a thumbs up, comment down below that you're part of the squad and subscribe. You know why? Because 3 videos a week, that's a lot of content. Number 3, I think. If a guy disrespects other girls but he only respects you, awful. Like, I know man them move mad, but some of you girls are at fault. We'll be getting all excited. Yeah, this is my man, he's only got eyes for me, and he's cussing at every other girl left, right and centre, but only being nice to you. When you two fall out, when things don't go your way and he switches and he actually comes to you in your entire life and you're standing there like a plank of wood thinking, how did I not see this coming? Revert back to this video. If a guy disrespects every single girl apart from you, does not mean he only has eyes for you, does not mean that he's so in love with you that he respects you. No, it means that he's a nasty person. And that right there is trash behaviour. So girls, don't get gassed if he's lovely to you and rude to every other girl. You should really be looking at yourself in the mirror and be thinking, I could really do without him. And man, if you do that, honestly, I don't know what goes through your bloody mind. I'm very confused, very perplexed, because 9 times out of 10 you will move mad, but really and truly you'll be sliding into all of their DMs when your girl's not looking. That right there is a mad red flag. Don't disrespect other girls. Nothing. You don't even need to speak to me, just don't disrespect me, because if you disrespect me, I will switch. Next one, number 4. Man them not saying hi to you in public. I have never understood this. I will never understand this. If you're speaking to me, if we're chatting and there's, you know, there's vibes and everything and I see you on road, why can't you say hi to me? Why? I don't care who you're with. I do not care. If you can't say hi to me on road, don't speak to me ever again. Don't, like, it's locked off. Bye. See. It's actually an X thing, because I'm perplexed, I'm confused, I'm trying to understand what is going through your head for you to look me in my eye, make eye contact with me and actually not say hello to me. No one's asking you to run up to me and say, oh my god, hi, how are you? Don't do that, because I'll look at you a bit sideways. That's just a little bit too much for my liking. But at least a little acknowledgement. If you don't acknowledge me, When you go and check your DMs, seeing if I message you or your snap, you will find that I've blocked you. You will find that I have removed you. Why? Because you think you're better than me. And why? Because I don't fuck with that energy. I don't think there's one girl in this freaking world who will be like, oh my god, I really hope the guy I'm talking to airs me on the road. Please, listen, if he does that, it's a red flag. He's chatting to bare girls. He's not taking you seriously. Why would you want to chat to someone who can't acknowledge you? Why? Tell me. Honestly, tell me the reason. Make it make sense. Because that right there, it's not making sense, is it? Number 5. This one people underestimate so much, and I will tell you why this is a red flag. Lack of communication. Now, most relationships, when it starts going downhill, is because people can't communicate properly. Things are falling off. No one knows how to speak to each other. If you can't communicate your problems, how are you going to fix your problems? Please make it make sense. If you can't tell me what's irritating you about me, and I can't tell you why you irritate my last freaking nerve, why are we talking? If you can't communicate your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings, please don't speak to me, because you're immature, and I can't deal with any more immature men. Now, I've actually had it up to here. Like, I don't understand. When people tell you the older they are, the more mature they are, it's a lie. It's a lie. All men are immature. I'm still waiting to find one that I can take serious. If you can't communicate your ideas, don't talk to him. It's a red flag. Because right now, you're probably thinking in the talking stage, oh my god, it's okay. Like, we can just talk back and forth. We'll understand each other later. 2 years into the relationship, you're still arguing over things about bread, who ate the last pizza, why you were late. What? Lack of communication is the biggest red flag out there. Do not do it anymore, because you will look like a mug, and you'll go back to this video. I'll be sitting here, right here, telling you, I told you so. Make it make sense. Pattern. Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras.
Number 6 is someone who does not respond to your messages, but he'll be watching your story. Are you okay? So you want to see all of this. You want to see this melanin goddess, but you can't respond to my message. Make it make sense. Genuinely, I can't even make an excuse for you. Man, if you can make an excuse for yourself, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm flawed. I'm discombobulated, because there's nothing that you can be doing which warrants you not to respond to my message unless you want to be petty. And if you want to be petty, you're immature. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't. Girls, if you want to be dating a 5-year-old, do your thing. Do your thing. Me, on the other hand, could actually never be me. I can't. So if he watches your story consistently and he's aired you for a couple hours, don't think, babes, he's busy. Oh, he's a bit busy. Oh, no. It's a red flag. I actually can't count because I don't know what number I'm on, but I think this is number 7. When your guy that you're talking to, or the guy, doesn't like any of your friends. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, I have friends for different occasions. I have my friends when we're ready to turn up. I've also got my cool, chill friends, because I can also be a very chill person. If the guy you're talking to does not like one friend, doesn't like any of your friends, he's the problem. I'm not going to lie to you. If in every single situation it's him versus Mildred, him versus Lucy, him versus Alicia, him versus Justina, what's the common denominator? Your man. If he moves mad and he's trying to beef everybody on the block, cut him off. Now he's going to get a big head and think he can demand things from you. And one day he's going to turn around and he's going to be like, go do this for me. And you're going to look at him and you're going to think, how did we get here? Well, you got here because you let him move mad with all of your friends, and he was talking about how we don't like any of your friends. Well, guess what? I don't like any of your friends, and since I don't like any of your friends, I don't really like you, and I didn't ask for your opinion. And on that note, you are now single, so enjoy your life. Number 8. Oh my god. If you're disrespectful to your mum, I cannot respect you, I cannot look at you, I can't be friends with you, I can't chat, nothing. If you disrespect the woman who brought you into this world, right, cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras.
Pause this whole thing right now.
Pause this whole thing right now.
You're going to disrespect the woman who brought you into this world, and I'm just meant to sit back and think, yeah, he might disrespect his mum, but it's okay, I'm his girl, so he's going to be lovely to me, he's never going to disrespect me. What? I'm actually trying to live my best life, and you disrespecting your mum is not on my list of what I want in a man. If he chats bad about his mum, leave, exit, arrivederci, au revoir. Number 9, everybody knows this one. People have said it time and time again. Yeah, you girls still want to do it. You still want to play into it, you actually still want to play these games and play with fire, and you still want to think you're going to make him your man. It's not going to happen. If he is always doing up messaging you at late night, but in the morning time, it's actually a pandemic. He's nowhere to be seen. He's doing up bat life. What are you doing? Man, I can't even get onto you because you do your thing. If you want to move mad and the girl don't fall for it. Girls, wake up! I'm frazzled. The bloody air is frazzled, mate. I am bloody lost. What are you doing? Please, make it make sense. He doesn't speak to you for the whole day and we're in a bloody pandemic. Man can't be leaving their house, barely. So you're trying to tell me from morning till about 11 o'clock at night, my guy is using his unlimited exercise and just running around the gang. That's what you're telling me. And then 11 o'clock he's come home to message you. And you've actually fallen for it. And you've actually responded as soon as he sends a message. Huh? Make it make sense. If he messages you once, twice, you know what, fine. Or if he messages you during the day a lot of the time and then sometimes at night, fine. But if he only comes alive at the night time, he's either a bat, a vampire, a werewolf, an idiot, an F-boy, or maybe he is the man of your dreams. What do I know, huh? Yeah, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And finally, at number 10, somebody who has no interest in your personal life. If he doesn't ask you about like your family life or your friendships or your ambitions or your goals, obviously, when you first meet me and we're first talking, don't ask me about my deepest and darkest secrets because I will actually look at you like this. Are we okay? But if you've been talking for a while and you've asked him these kind of things and he literally hasn't got any interest in asking you those things, he's really superficial. He's not trying to get to know the real you, and really and truly, you're wasting your time. I'm wasting the valid space in my brain to remember these stuff about you, and all now, you don't even know my name. You still call me Isabelle. Are you okay? So guys, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed filming it, so if I enjoyed filming it, you enjoyed watching it, so give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Why? Because I upload a video every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 4 PM without fail. Okay? Comment down below what videos you'd like to see next, and if I do film your video, you will be getting your own personal shout out. Share this video with at least one person, because if you all did that, we would be well past our goal of 1K and onto our goal of 10K, baby. Watch my last video, it's right over there. My part 1, I will leave it in the cards as well and the description box down below, so check it out. As always, I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.
I heard the man say one day I don't play from Monday to Sunday. I heard the man say one day I don't play from Monday to Sunday.